Nah, you are all the way good. Today we're watching Miss Marvel. No. Where's the remote? Oh, there we go.
Oh, what's that? Disney sued us? The stream's over?
What's that? I mentioned Miss Marvel, and now we're in destitute.
By the way, probably can't pick it up on stream, but me and Pauline went to our first minis painting class, so we painted like D&D miniatures, and what we painted today was a manticore. I don't have it, but I do have the paint all over my hands, so if it looks like
I see.
I took a poop and just didn't wash my hands properly, that's not the case. Manticore has a lot of yellow and brown, so that's what's all over my hands.
It's a lot of There's a lot more wrong with you, Chris. If that much poop is on you after one poop, I gotta say. That's like a.
It was one of the colors was literally filthy brown. That was the name of the color.
Oh damn! I mean, what else could that mean?
Or no, exactly. But it was like closer to yellow. I learned some cool techniques though. I learned dry brushing, which is
you were telling me you were specifically excited about that one.
Oh, did I already tell you? Yeah, that was the one that I was like, I don't know how to do this. I've been trying to do it on my own. Now I know how to do it, and it was really cool. It was a fun process, fun way to learn. Now I'm gonna go home. I just painted a bugbear yesterday. I might dry brush some paint on him later on.
Awesome.
We'll see.
Cool. So this is Final Fantasy X.
Oh.
I couldn't remember if I leveled up or not in this game, but I remembered having the thought we're good for next stream. But now that we're here, I'm remembering I did level up. I found a few things, and I have. Whoops, it's not that button.
You found a few things.
I have some news to report. So
dead. Everyone's dead.
Yep, everyone died. I turned on Nuzlocke mode, and we lost Lulu, Waka, and Kamari. That's why their names are no. So if we take a look over at the sphere grid, this is Yuna's sphere grid. The game wants us to make. The game really wants us to make. How do I highlight all the? Yeah, the game really. Oh yeah, what's up?
No, just Ashuria says I was watching this out of the corner of my eye and thought you were playing Pokemon Sword and Shield at first.
Oh no, I wouldn't play that piece of shit.
Oh no!
Oh, he said it. So the game really wants Yuna to be our white mage and Lulu to be our black mage. But the fact of the matter is, if you allow all the characters to go anywhere they want on the upgrade grid, the sphere grid, then you will play this game enough to find out that Yuna just has better magic than Lulu, and there's absolutely no reason to play as Lulu. So right now, Lulu has Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, and Water. Yuna has
one of those things.
The upgrade, Fyra, Watera, Thundara, and Blizzara, because we're not going to use Lulu anymore.
Okay.
So we're going to...
Hypno sent a cute little emote. I can't really tell what it is, though.
It looks like... Oh, it says Lurk. So...
Yes. No, we totally understand Hypno.
So we have one more party member to add in this game that we're going to get later. And if I get my way, our team is going to be Yuna, Oron, and that person. Okay. So for now, we're going to keep it Yuna, Oron, and Tidus. I got people a little bit more HP. We're a little more leveled up in general. But yeah, so Yuna's going to do all magic from now on. Lulu's going to be taken in the case of emergencies. And I did a little exploring around this area. I found some stuff. Nothing super, special worth reporting. I found a weapon, a few healing items, all that stuff.
By the way,
all hail.
Oh,
Mr. Seymour.
I'll wait. How do you? He's trying to be so serious. How do you not laugh? Look at his fucking hair.
Yeah, he's definitely got...
He's got a dragon in his hair.
He's definitely got... Before I say this, I'm trying to think. Because I've played a lot of Final Fantasy, but I think I'm confident in saying that he has the weirdest hair.
What's going on?
In all of Final Fantasy.
Back in the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good.
Let me know in the chat if you can hear the game. If we're too loud, if the game's too loud, let us know.
Yeah.
This cutscene's a perfect opportunity to check on that.
Can only speculate.
Hi, Lulu. Always gotta say hi to Lulu. Oh, hi, Lulu. Oh, down there in the corner. Okay. What's happening? Oh.
Oh.
Sir Oran.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
His
In
hair.
order to do this hair for real, you would have to like.
I just picture him doing this. Just.
But that's not. No, that's not how. Like his hair extends above the.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
You'd have to make a giant, like, essentially dreadlock afro, and then cut pieces out of it.
Maester Seymour, why is your lordship...
And it still wouldn't look like that.
It would look. It would look similar. Like you could ostensibly look at that person and be like, "Are you doing the Seymour Guado?" But no,
but
that's
his hair's
ridiculous.
clearly supposed to be straight.
Right. No, I know. I'm trying to make this a real thing, but it just clearly is not anything at all. It's so weird.
Oh.
Is it worse or better than Colress from Pokemon, the guy that has one thing of hair that goes like this and makes his head look like a planet? Have you seen this dude in the card game?
Yes.
But the other thing that pisses me off is that his hair is slicked back blonde, but the fn is blue, so it's clearly dyed. But it's like it's not. I don't know.
He wants you to know it was intentional.
It's at least
every fiber in his being.
exactly. That one's at least doable. It just looks really stupid.
I mean, they don't do these because they're not flexing about their hair abilities.
There's like a diary entry that you can find in Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core that talks about Sephiroth's hair care products, and apparently it is intact in the remake. So people are excited about that.
Would now be a good time to ask about the no holds bars on points stream when we're gonna do that. Because for those of you who don't know, for those of you who weren't here last week, we made our first $100 on Twitch, and it's all thanks to you guys, and we really appreciate it. But so what we're gonna do is, for anybody who's subbed or anybody who wants to sub that day, we're gonna do a stream where you get three. What would you call them?
Channel point. Channel point rewards.
Yeah, you get 3 rewards with channel points that are gonna cost you nothing. You just tell us what you want, and we'll do it. And you get 3 of those for that stream only, and you don't spend points. So we're going to figure out what stream that's going to be now. Ashuria says, I think his hair is like that because he's not all human. Ooh.
Well, yeah, his race is known as Guado. They're like, I don't know much about them. I think they're like underground people. They're very prestigious and like, we run the religion and the government, and that's why he's the leader of that's why they call him Maester, because he's like the leader of the church or whatever. But the church has like real actual like government ramifications or whatever.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna next fight I'm gonna bring in Lulu and use the same spell with both of them to show you how much better she is than her.
Okay.
Just for funsies.
Sure. When should we make that stream, though?
I was thinking a week from today. I was thinking
next Sunday?
I was thinking the next Kingdom Hearts stream, because that stream is going to be me struggling through 2 bosses and then starting the Riku campaign. I think that might
be a fun.
I think that might be the perfect stream, because I'm thinking of what we have coming up next Friday. We're doing Miss Marvel and Stranger Things. I kind of don't want that to be interrupted.
And also, you can't really fuck with
right.
With
no,
us
we
on
should
that.
be playing a game when we do this reward for sure.
I'm down for that next Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
get ready for
so we can say it.
Mentally and physically prepare yourself for the fact that we have a Switch controllers reward. Switch who's playing reward.
Oh, son of a bitch! It had to be that game. Well, I guess we just won't progress.
Are you coming at me? Oh, no.
So that'll be next Sunday, the 31st, if you are a sub. Or if you want to sub, even if you just want to sub this month, I guess technically it's the last day of July, so they'd get till the next 31st. But if you want to even just sub a month, sub next Sunday or before then, and you'll get free channel points for that stream, because you guys are awesome, and thank you for supporting the channel. Yeah, that's what we got. Oh, come on, dude. Look at this. Look at this fucking haircut.
Yeah. At least it's normal.
No, but that's my point. Is you see all the and you decide to go with the bowl cut, shaved sides bowl cut. You live in a universe where all those haircut options are an option.
Right. Yeah.
Bowl cut. He went with a bowl cut.
Bowl cut is like.
It'll let you know that you didn't need to go that hard.
Oh yeah, it loves doing that. Well, it tells you that because you get special. I think you get more level up points if you get an overkill. I think.
Okay.
Let's just do fire. Fuck it. Yeah, cool. Let me do what I actually said I would do and bring Lulu in for a sec. How do I formation? There we go. Now we will see. So I guess I go. Are you gonna stop me from going this way? Well, this battle is. Perfect. We got 2 bombs. I'm going to not attack them because I want Lulu to go first in this little demonstration. So allow me to attack the dual horn. I think it's weak to Blizzara. Possibly. Yet to be determined.
Can I tell you a bit about the Manticore I painted today?
Yes, of course. I'm going to cut you off in a sec, but yeah,
I
go
can
for
wait.
it.
You want me to wait?
Oh, yeah, because they're both. Okay, so these things are weak to Blizzard. This is what Blizzard with Lulu looks like.
Oh, no.
And then this.
Yeah, she's going to overkill.
The thing's going to grow in size. And then I'll even attack the other one with full health to show you. But this is what Blizzara with Yuna looks like.
Damn.
Yeah. So they didn't think this part through, but really no reason to use Lulu as much as they'd want you to. I'll use her for this fight, but like, you know, can she even defeat this one by herself? Okay, at least she can do that. But no overkills, Lulu. We gotta be putting in the
hours.
The fucking we got you to pull your own weight.
Those are amateur. Those are yeah. What? Oh shit. What's the meme?
Oh,
amateur numbers.
Oh yeah. I just got a thing. For my favorite racist over here. Distill ability.
I forgot about that characteristic of this specific character.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll have an arc. Can I go this way? Nope. Podrick said no. All right, let's go this way.
You let me know when I'm good to tell my Manticore story.
Now, while I shop is good.
Okay. So, I had a lot of fun, learned a lot of new techniques. Maybe someday I could stream me painting a figure.
That'd be really cool. The one time we streamed arts and crafts, it didn't go so well. It didn't go so well viewer-wise, but the thing I made came out good.
Yeah. No, maybe we'll do another arts and crafts stream. That would be a lot of fun. But
I would watch it.
I would watch it. But this Manticore, I don't know if it was the figure, if it was the design that made this happen, but it just, through my painting, this was not intentional at all. It just formed a perfect butthole for this thing. I don't know why.
Like where the butthole's supposed to be?
Yeah. Mine, Pauline's didn't, but my Manticore just happens to have an
enema?
No,
anatomically correct butthole.
Yeah.
Asuria brings up a good point. They say you don't use Lulu because she's strong. You use Lulu because she's cute and goth.
Well, I figured that's why she was on the team.
Well, she's unfortunately off the team.
Oh no.
Wait, no, you have other stuff, sir.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I think I'm confident enough in my painting skills that nobody's going to make fun of me that I would like to live stream a figure.
I would watch it.
Especially if we're going to do...
If I wasn't like there already, I would watch it.
I was just going to say, we've been talking a lot about busy schedules between me and you, and I'm not going to give away what our game plan is that we've been coming up with that, we were talking about before stream, but like, if that's the case, and like maybe some different Thunder and Lightning headquarters start popping up, I could just do that at our house.
Yeah.
You know?
Slice and dice all of them. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 sec while while I man mode this mini game.
Ashuria says I would watch that stream. Thank you, Ashuria. If I don't know if you play D&D or not, but if there was a figure that's not like a dragon, because that would take 10 hours. But
that was his like finisher. He did probably 600 damage.
Oh no. There's clearly an anchor on this team. Oh shit. What? Like I said, I don't know if you play D&D, but what kind of monster would you want me to paint, or like playable character?
How are we doing on frames? Just out of curiosity.
563.6%.
Okay,
6%.
That's probably when we were transitioning from going live or whatever.
Yeah, it's practically nothing right now. We're good.
And it's not moving.
Well, it was at 24 like 2 minutes into streaming.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah.
A snail's pace. I feel like nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah. No, we haven't had 0 in a while.
Yeah.
But as long as it's not 14,000, or whatever. Oh my God, why would they do this to me? The triangle button pauses, and the pause button does this, which there's nothing to. I guess time is still going on this screen. I don't know. Why buy high potions when you could just buy a billion regular potions? That's what I always say.
I should have brought the Manticore.
Ooh, excuse me.
I don't know why you told me not to, Anthony.
I just didn't want you to upstage this beautiful gameplay.
Thanks for playing along.
I don't remember loving this part of the game just because it's kind of a maze, but not if you've done it before. I think I should be good. I think I should know the way to go. Oh, it's a big goober. I know who likes fighting big goobers. His name is Hypno.
Oh yeah, right. I got so
after,
confused. Yes.
Hypnocron, I don't know if you're watching and can hear my voice, but this thing we named after you, and it's coming right out of hell, I think.
Should have brought the Manticore. Got to see the Enema Hole. You know what? Maybe next week I'll bring.
That.
I'll bring the Manticore. That's my new favorite term for butthole.
Enema Hole sounds like a band.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go see. I probably wouldn't like them.
Well, me and John, like before we actually made a real folk band, that we had an acoustic.
Yeah, it's got like a really gross name, right?
Yeah, it was an acoustic. It was a joke. It was totally a joke.
Right,
it was never going to actually happen. But we did record a few songs just for fun. Acoustic noise punk band, which if you don't know what lo-fi noise punk band, it was essentially just bullshit. But that band was called Anal Musk.
Oh yes, yeah. See,
and we actually.
I feel like Enema Hole is just as gross
as Anal Musk.
But I hear Enema Hole and it's like I'm going to the Enema Hole concert. It's like, oh, cool. I don't want to do that, but have fun.
What if they were a dance band?
What if they were really good?
Well, exactly. Well, what if they were like not the style of music you'd expect? They were like R&B.
Then in that case, I'd say get a different name because.
Well, no, but they're from the old school punk scene. They wanted something like that, but they were different. They grew up and they wanted to do different styles of music. So now they're R&B, but they like the name convention of punk bands.
I don't think anyone's ever done that. I'm all for it, but I don't think anyone's ever done that.
Just pick a band name that just does not.
Oh yeah.
Flow with what.
Like,
you
what
do.
if Chance the Rapper was called Panic at the Disco?
I didn't think Panic at the Disco isn't a particularly great name for that band.
For Panic at the Disco?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, when we talk about, like, ridiculous, like pop punky band names, that, era of music, I think of Panic at the Disco first.
Sure, that's fair. I'm talking old school punk, though. That's what Enema Hole sounds like. That's like
that's what I was saying, too.
Punk.
But I'm saying, like, I was just trying to pick a... Like, I was just trying to, like, change them,
Ashuria says, what if Brendan Urie was named Chance the Rapper?
Then I think Chance the Rapper would probably... No, then I would say change your name, dude. You don't rap.
Oh, shit.
So this plant is a fire plant,
That
but
plant's a Pokemon.
I still think it might be weak to fire. I'm going to give it a... Yeah, okay, cool. Because it is a plant. Confused me.
Nice.
I might have to dip into the sphere grid at some point, but I'll try not to stay there for too long. I just got $1,000. Do you have a high potion for me?
I think.
Oh, 10 regular potions.
I think as long
I'll
as I
use
can
those right
remember,
now.
somebody remind me Friday. But I think just for sure, yeah, I'll bring the Manticore and I'll show you guys.
You'll show the butthole.
I'll show the butthole.
That
I mean,
you
there's a lot of other
intentionally
cool
drew
things.
on the.
I didn't though. That's the thing. That's the thing is I feel like this Manticore figure.
Okay, when you're showing off the butthole, we'll see how excited you are, and then I'll judge whether you're lying or not.
I'll just say, look. I'll point it at the camera and I'll say, look.
You're like,
this
you're all
happened.
nervous. You're like, and this is the butthole, and it's like, okay, so he meant to do it, and he wants us all to congratulate the butthole he drew.
I didn't even. It was the wash. There's like
No,
a,
I know. It's like it was an accident, but it is funny to
It's-
pretend that it wasn't. There's a save spot
There's
down
other cool
there.
things about it too.
Yeah, I'm sure it has a mane and claws, and I think manticores are technically vampires.
It's
I'm
got
not quite
bone
sure about
spurs.
bone spurs. That sounds neat.
Yeah.
Did you? Oh yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, did you see the Dungeons and Dragons trailer? But I made you watch it.
Yeah, you had me watch it. I might legit ask Pauline to send me a picture of it. I'll bring it next week if nothing else. I'll bring it next Sunday, as long as I can remember and somebody reminds me. That was Pauline's second figure she ever painted, though, and I think she did a good job.
Yeah, didn't we? Weren't we using one?
Are those the ones with the snake tail? So it's not. It does
No,
have a
that's
crazy
the-
ass tail, but it's not a snake
That's
tail.
the Chimera you're thinking of. The
Oh, okay.
Chimera is a snake tail, and then it's got two heads. One's a
Yeah,
griffin
yeah.
and one's a goat. There's chimeras in this game. It's like the most beautiful, perfect D&D accurate representation of a chimera. We're just not at that point in the game yet.
Manticore is like essentially lion
Presence of a maester,
wings,
myself included.
but the tail is crazy.
Why was she voice acted?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
In the end, I wasn't. But
It's like
seeing their
longer than the
fierce
lines, but it's got a
determination,
million spikes coming out of the end of it. Looks badass. You'll see one next week, and somebody reminds me to bring it.
I'll remind you if I remember, but
Yeah,
Oh,
it might be on you, Ashuria. You might have, if you want to see the enema hole, you might have to remind us.
oh my god. Sorry, we took like a big break, so I totally forgot about this. I thanked you for this personally,
my
but I
God,
just wanted
yeah.
to give a shout out to Asuria for making this like crazy cool, super intricate GIF
Yeah.
of Incineroar for us. If trying to get good at Incineroar is something that I stick with, I'm probably going to add it to the stream if I can. But yeah, it's
We've been trying to find out ways to do that.
super cool, super impressive. Can't believe that we're at that point where people like us so much that they're making stuff for us.
Yeah. No, that was really.
So that meant a lot to us, and it was really cool and impressive.
And if you're ever down for it, we might straight up commission you for something for the channel down the line. Once we figure out how to do gifts, isn't that we were talking about that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna figure something out.
Yeah.
Titus has one job, and it's to kill those enemies, and he keeps missing them. And it's almost like he's back up until we get the hello. Oh my god! It's almost like he's back up until we get the 7th party member, and I can replace him.
Ashuria says I'll make sure to text you about the enema hole. Not sure how my new wife is gonna feel about that. what she's gonna think about that text. But honestly, if you're on stream Friday, Ashuria, remind me and I will bring it. I'll bring it Sunday.
What was that noise? Was that in the game?
No, that was out here.
That was outside.
I think that was somebody playing with your dog Bailey.
Got it. Okay. That was weird. I thought it was in the room, and then I was like, oh, it's not Chris. That was weird. All right. Once again, hold on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, once again, Titus hit nothing. Battle's over. Titus hit nothing. He's only the main character. It's fine. And he fucking gets the experience points like he did something. Talk to me over the cliff. Nah, 0 out of 10. What do you
The
got?
whole game.
The whole game.
Whole game.
Ah, ha, ha! Stop that! Fucking cut that shit out. Jesus Christ. Is there a hard boss fight coming up? I literally don't remember. I don't think there's a single boss fight coming
How
up. But
far
maybe
into
there
this
is.
game are we?
Oh, man, like 2%. No, I don't know. I honestly don't know. We don't even have the 7th party member yet. Ooh, an X potion. Holy shit. We don't have the 7th party member yet. We found out that the dad is the big kaiju. We know that. Let's summon Zeldin real quick.
Oh yeah.
Here's a good way to look at it.
Streaming friends.
Here's a good way to look at it. Yuna, the story's all about Yuna and her journey to become a summoner. There's, give me 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 summons in the game that you get before the like 3rd act, final chapter. Everything's coming together, and we have 2 of them.
Okay.
So there's that. There's like 8 or 9 summons in the game, but all the rest are optional, and we're definitely not gonna. Some of them are literally like, you know, this shitty minigame that you don't want to play. Complete it. Do the whole thing.
Gotcha.
And then all the Ultima weapons, which I'll get as many as I have the will to get, but most of all the Ultima weapons are like, now play all the shitty mini games in the game. And some of them are genuinely fun, but most of them are not. I also have Sonic Wings. Yeah.
So is that thing technically a wyvern?
I've always...
I mean, it looks just like the one out of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it does, and I'm sure that's intentional.
Right. Especially the timeline.
I've always debated that on this thing. If it's not a wyvern, the internet's got to give me a pretty like specific if we look it up and it's not technically a wyvern, I'm sure the internet has a very specific reason why. Like, wyverns don't have hair on their chin or whatever the fuck. But as far as I'm concerned, my knowledge is that wyverns are dragons, except they don't have arms like that one didn't, and they don't breathe anything the way dragons do.
Which that one
yeah, that one was doing all physical attacks, and it had like it had Pidgey's wing attack from Pokemon. But other than that, I think that because the ones in Kingdom Hearts are literally called wyvern, you know?
Right.
So there's no like, even if you're like, actually the ones from Kingdom Hearts technically aren't, it's like they're called that, so the conversation's over, you know? But that one's not called wyvern. Titus, I swear to God. However,
he
I'm
gets so
supposed to pronounce
dramatic
your name.
after he fights too. He just bent over with the sword.
Oh, that's because he's weak.
It's because he's a little weak, little.
No. That's because they're low on HP. See, she's doing it now too.
Oh yeah.
No, rip him a new one. Make fun of Titus all you want. Make fun of me. Hey, he finally fucking hit something.
He killed it.
Jesus.
Oh, and now he's all like, look at me.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you be if failure after failure and you finally won once, you're just like, yes, fuck yes. I would be like that.
There's definitely one single person carrying the team.
Yeah, and that was not the case last stream.
And it's what's his name? Waka?
The racist?
Yeah.
Yeah, the racist name is Waka. Special cutscene.
Why only you, sir? I want to fight too.
Orders are orders.
So guys with no shirts on get normal shitty ass haircuts.
Okay, my brother, who I think might be in this house, has texted me, only difference between a wyvern and a dragon is the legs. Wyverns also breathe fire.
But I came all the way from
come in.
Sin, sir.
It's my brother.
I know, but
Hi.
orders in order. To your
You are in the
post.
house. Welcome. Are you going to be gone before stream is over?
But, sir!
Okay, you have a bunch of mail in front of the crock pot. Okay. Okay, I believe you.
They let you through, huh?
Oh,
Well,
interesting. My brother, no one can hear you. My brother is saying that the internet considers wings legs and that dragons have 6 legs. All right, leave so the AC is still good.
Yeah, no, good to see you, man. That's so weird.
They still need some
They
time.
knew the word DILF.
Our job is to
What?
keep Sin at bay till they're done.
They blocked Ashuria from saying the word DILF.
Oh, did you allow it?
Yeah, why? Yes, I allowed it.
I mean, I'm not seeing it over here is why I ask.
Oh, yeah, I just allowed it. I got it on mine over
Oh,
here.
Okay, weird. What did they say? I'm literally not seeing it.
Auron
It's a
Oron.
Oron carries the team with his DILF energy.
Hell yeah, dude.
But like that's not even what. Like I don't even think MILF. Like we'd allow that. Why wouldn't we allow that?
I guess what Twitch is trying to prevent is people calling us that, because that would be a little inappropriate.
I'd be fine with it. I
Right,
mean, I'm
but-
not a dad yet, but I'd
Right,
be
but that, yeah, that's, it is sexual objectification.
I could
if
use,
they were.
I could use a little boost every once in a while.
All right.
Oh shit! I was like, it looks like he's gonna punch him. Is it because? Is this the racist part? Oh, what the fuck was that?
When we used to play Blitz together, Chapu used to
Oh
say,
no, he insulted his dead brother.
Oh, that's a good reason.
What do you mean, the Star Wars style like bloom transition?
Yeah, the just fade to the same scene,
Lulu.
except everybody's not angry anymore.
Hey man, it's
Then one
as
day,
good as it looks.
goes
It's
off
still an
and
old
becomes
ass game.
Crusader, just like that.
Kick him.
Chapu also said to me that being with your girl
This guy's name is Luzu. That's not confusing.
but keeping Sin far away from her is
What an
better.
easy name to make fun of. Like if we were schoolyard bullies. What
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck with that hair?
Yeah, the hair. Yeah.
Lou,
Doesn't your hair do that when you go from this to this?
Luzu told me before we left.
So we got Lou. Oh no, she's Lulu, right? And we got Luzu.
Yeah, Lulu and Luzu. And Lucille. Just entered the scene.
It's like our real life friends.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Kelsey, Catherine,
Luzu.
Chelsea.
don't die out there.
Then you got me.
So you can hit me more?
And me makes 10.
Lots more.
I don't know why this happened, but it happened. But you call my cousin Matt,
Yeah.
Luzu,
and I call your Uncle
please
Henry.
don't call.
Yeah.
I have to, Yuna.
There's no
Oh, is
reason
that,
for
no,
either
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Let him go.
I just think I think it's funny.
chosen his path,
That's why
You
I
did
do
it in my
as
way.
you did
You're like, oh, cousin Matt.
summoner.
Yeah. Wait, did I do it like in front of people?
Yeah. Which I was fine with.
Wait, what was the context? What
You
was
got,
I?
listen, I was a little,
Well,
was a
yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
preoccupied, but it was during the, or at the
Before
beginning
I
of the
ever
ceremony.
really
Oh,
We were
okay.
in line, and you were
Why
like,
you
cousin
know
Matt
what Luzu
got
passed
it,
that
or
day.
something. I don't know.
Yeah. That's his name, Doug.
No, I
I
I
don't know
get
what to
it.
tell
I
you.
hear you.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. That's his name. It is funny though because in my phone he's cousin Matt, obviously, but the way I did that,
Obviously.
the way I did that is first name cousin, second name Matt, as far as the like contact is concerned. So when we're in a group chat, it just says cousin.
Good.
The whole thing was an elevator. Jokes on
Oh,
you.
no.
Jokes on you. It's an
A weird elevator.
It's a classic Final Fantasy elevator fight. Just kidding. The elevator's done. And we're on to whatever's up here. I thought we were going to walk to the end of the Mihen High Road, but where the fuck am I? What the hell is this? I don't-
Imagine if that's just what he walked around saying
Oh,
the whole
Titus.
time. Every 10
He walks
feet.
up, he sees these like steampunk cannons, and he's just like, the fuck is going on here?
That's what I do every step of this game. There's fucking dragons and monsters and shit. There's dinosaurs.
There is dinosaurs. There was a dinosaur.
I'd probably do that every 10. Oh, God.
So this is the racism. The things they're using are the robots that the Albed use, which is the race of people that Waka is a racist towards. And we found out in a previous stream that Yuna is half Albed, and Waka doesn't know that.
Yeah.
And Riku, not to be confused with Riku from Kingdom Hearts, Riku from Final Fantasy X, the girl from the beginning, she was Al Bhed. We were like on an Al Bhed ship. The like ship that saved us when we teleported 1,000 years into the future.
Yeah.
1,000's a long time. I think they meant to say 100.
Yeah, 1,000 is a bit. Well, the other thing too is it was 1,000 years, and isn't one of those guys still alive from 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, Oron, but he time traveled with us.
Ah, okay.
But Oron is childhood friends with Yuna's dad, and Yuna's like 17 or whatever.
Yeah, the timing's a little weird in this one.
I really think they meant. That's a different sentence. The last one had the Yevon. No, we don't have enough yet. I really think they translated it poorly once, and then they were stuck with the number 1,000.
Yeah.
Because my goodness.
Hello?
Give me a thing. I pressed on that. I meant to press on that once. I pressed on it 3 times. Do you have a thing? Son of a bitch. Supposed to give me free stuff. I'm the protagonist of a JRPG.
Something? You want to know something?
I do, but there might be a... No, we're good. I do want to know something.
Sin is an enema hole.
Sin is an enema... He has an enema hole.
No, he is an enema hole. That's all he is.
Dropping a couple frames.
Oh, we have lost 8,000, 4% frames.
Oh, my God. I really thought we'd be good. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Our channel has daily uploads from podcast video essays, Let's Plays to skits.
Be sure to watch on Twitch. We stream all our video game and podcast content live at 5 EST every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Our intro is by Brad Kendrick and music by Froggy and the Friendship. Link to all that in the description below.
Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.